It's time. It's time for me to figure it out. I've got a plan in place. Things are gonna be good. I've got my notebook and how I'm gonna attack things. It's gonna be great. Here we go. What? Oh, okay. I did not do that. Okay, bye. I did not do that. Okay, so I remember this. I know we wake up and do cycles. Oh, it's X. That's so weird. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, living on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Get ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. You're sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Yeah, see guys? No reason to dwell on the past of failures of me not beating this game. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you're ready to say your goodbyes or whatever. Okay. So now we have to find the launch area, which... not the launch area. The observatory, which I kind of remember. It's over there. Dinky, what up? With the creeper sound, welcoming back. Hey, it's you. Slate said to be blasting off ship today. I'm really excited. Aren't you gonna go in space, aren't you? Better not change your mind. I want to practice with the pro before I leave. The geyser pool, see what you got. Okay, now, very important. I need to remember how to fly the ship. Horizontal thrust, up and down thrust. Ooh! Oh, I have catastrophic failure. Oh, that's right, you can be upside down. Can you rotate? Oh, God! I can't see. Alright. Fly model ship. Horizontal, up and down. Nice and easy. I remember this is like the one thing that I was good at when we played the game, is landing and taking off and whatnot. Yes, success. Don't forget to unmute on Deafened Donuts. Yes, I'm keeping it on mute just so I know. I don't know. It's not that I know, it's that I want to try and figure it out first. Oh. That first node equals nut. You are indeed uncannily good at physics. Physics, yes. Figuring things out, no. I gotta be good at something, though. And you know, I will say that I probably should give the soundtrack more credit than I have in the past. I love this. This tune right here, fantastic. You're leaving the crater today. Tell me about the Traveler's instruments. This is important, I remember. Remember all their instruments. You know, let me see. There's Church drums, Rebec's banjo, and Gabro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course. Though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like yesterday we were playing the harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space. That'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope to track them down, which is this thing. I'm here to give you hints if you need it, but you're smart and shouldn't have too much trouble. Thank you, DMH. Yes, so I've got Donuts. Donuts, say hi.
Hey there.
Okay, so Donuts is in here in the Discord chat with me because this is not the agreement we necessarily came up with, but we're gonna try and limit the hints to just him. But if I ask in chat, you are more than welcome. I appreciate you, DMH, for being here, number one, and number two, offering that. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I gotta remember this stuff. What is this? Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. Screw donuts, I got you all day. Lol. A strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. The good news is you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Okay. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Use camera. Okay. Now, do I actually have a camera? I forget. Uniquely painful, yes. That was the wrong chord in the note, but it worked. Use scout launcher. Oh, this is the yeet machine. I remember this. It's like I have a little satellite. Look at me go. Okay. Hello? Leave. There we go. Put away. There we go. Okay. I think... Do I have these things yet? I don't think I do. I don't think I have those tools. I know I have the frequency scanner thingy-mabob. There's instrument over there. I think the first goal is to find one of the people. That's the idea. Not yet, but you will get them soon. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is this guy I'm supposed to talk to? No. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's Translator Tool's inaugural flight. I'm excited. It's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into investing in that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, geez, do not break it. Ignoring me, okay? I'm nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Since we're hatchlings, I can't wait to see how your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the Nomai statue? New statue. You haven't heard? Gabbro brought it back from the Giant Steep, and Hornfell's just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what a real-life Nomai looks like. I have a feeling there might be a possibility, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. It looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know, and for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez, I got a little carried away. Take care of yourself out here, yes. Now, I remember I'm supposed to... I've already forgotten what I'm supposed to do. Talk to somebody about something. Which I assume is this guy, yes. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground, and you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me what's your plan once you're in space. I'll meet up with the other travelers. Not a bad plan. No one knows the solar system better than our astronauts. Let's see. Chert is on the Hourglass Twins. Ryback is on Brittle Hollow, and Gabbro is on Giant Steep, last I checked. Well, there's Feldspar, obviously, but of course we don't know where they are, or if they're even alive. Feldspar has been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. On a more cheerful note, you'll find Esker stationed on Attlerock. They're not a traveler so much as a lunar local, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit nonetheless. Send you off. I'm ready to get off. I'm ready to die in space. I just saw that. Oops. Please don't break. Don't break my game. Look around the museum before you leave. It's not just flavor text. Got it. Let me know if I can... Okay. Look around the museum. Whoa! I didn't realize you could see the map before you started. I remember something over here. And one guy is here, one guy's on like a moon. Read everything you can, it's easy to miss things. Yes. What is that? I don't remember that. It's probably, oh, it's probably that thing that disappears. I forget what it is, but there's something that disappears and reappears all the time. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Okay. What you see here are parts of a Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomian ancestors. Awkward affair. Thank you so much, Dan, for showing your support. Appreciate you. The lurk command does work. I don't know why it's the response, but thank you. I appreciate you hanging out tonight. Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to our Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. The Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly, which is what we learned over there. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depth of space. Oh, I remember. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to the Dark Bramble. It appears well suited for living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Oh, this is probably helpful. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode into a violent event called a supernova. Based on Church's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. As the star core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. It will fuse helium into carbon. I feel like I went backwards here. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As a result, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. Coming soon. Huh, that was cute. I remember the Nomai text like that. Nomai text often branches out from a central point. Interesting, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Oh, the thing. How did I get this? We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and he says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Adelrock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. I feel like this got updated. That little thing. It pulls up whenever you're close to text. Oh, okay, I got it. I thought I was gonna have to, like, remember where and how to do that. Oh, here we go. What this? Strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize it must be sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it's observed. Whatever that means. Whatever is actually... I missed that. No, so if I look away, it moves. I remember that. I remember that. Okay. So then... Oh, right. Okay, I knew something happened. I didn't replace everything I just did. Brain blast! And it just reads the same thing. Okay. Now I've got the launch codes and we can take off. Alright, so, first plan of action. We're gonna go to the moon. Great callback. Fucking love Jimmy Neutron. One of the worst how do I even say this? The animation was one of the worst of all time in terms of animated shows. But, show? Hilarious. Fantastic. I remember there was one episode where Jimmy's hair, like, fused with a locker, and, like, half of it was missing, and it made it into the final cut. Wait. That's where I had to go. Gabbro told me about their first trip into the giant sea. They landed the ship easily through the waves, but couldn't see too far down, like kind of how murky the water was, I guess too dark. Gabbro wanted to see what lies beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper, down and down and down, but suddenly Gabbro couldn't go any further. But shut up a minute! They held Gabbro back almost as if it were trying to protect him from something. And in terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Everyone wants to hear new stories about the village campfire. Make sure you bring some back with you. Will do. I have a feeling I'll be back a lot. Those two chords right there are so good. They just set things up so well. Okay. So, oops. I can't see that yet from what I remember. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of the launch is fun as all. I can't wait to get back working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. Okay. Up we go. So our goal is to find a traveler. That is our mission for attempt number 1 here. Now let's get myself familiar. I don't need to suit up just yet. Ship log. Here we go. The Attlerock. Sounds like Esker is still stationed at the Attlerock. They've been there by themselves for a while. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Attlerock. Okay. So Attlerock is first up. Looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flash before my eyes. Alright. Attlerock. We're keeping it simple. We're going where we know. That's where we're headed to first. Oh, I remember the little camera. That's very handy. Very, very handy. Map. Alright, here we go. Now I need... There we go. Okay, not exactly what I wanted, but we're down. I think. Let me get out. Let me suit up here. And then we can go out. Somebody's whistling here somewhere. On the other side of the thing. Oh, it's dark. It's very dark. But this is the temple thing. No, my text. That's not text. Oh! Oh, this is some... I remember this. Do I remember what to do with it? Not at all. Oh, but this can kind of like point me in the right direction of things. I see, I see. The sun... So this is all things that I need to pilot and like a guide point for me. I see. Fun fact about your scout, it's uniquely rendered in all points of the solar system. It'll render all the physics of the environment there as well. This game's crazy. You should have a flashlight. I don't know what button. I think it's one of the sticks. Yeah, it's the right stick. And this thing can point me in the right direction of the places I need to go. But I've picked the thing that I can't keep track of. A Major Dingus, thank you for the 11-month sub streak, my friend. I appreciate you. Okay, focusing. Okay. R2 is to fuel like this. We need to find our friend, our whistling friend. Who's on the other side of the planet. What's that staircase lead to? Didn't see a staircase. Legitimately did not see a staircase. Oxygen. This is why I'm here. Ah, that staircase. I see it. No, my text. Coleus. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. Okay, 3 things. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. The device's indicator just rotates wildly and never points to one direction. I see it most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make more adjustments and try again. An update, disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I can't believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device, if we wanted to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Cassava, our search for the eye isn't what brought us to the clan to this place. He won't give up so easily. In the future, I might just say perception check. That's a good idea. I like that, actually. I love it. I second that motion. Hold on, I have an idea. This is a curious result. It's possible that the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Okay. So I'm assuming that is all... Oh, wait, there's a thing here. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anana and those of us originally stranded on the Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has an ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build it there. I imagine our young friend Connoy would enjoy that immensely. He always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I'll begin construction on the Brittle Hollow South Pole immediately then. Okay, so I feel like this is all expansion things, but good to know. Roll a perception check. Well, fun fact, we can legitimately roll a perception check here with that command. So, you all can roll perception checks for fun while I have clearly missed something. Alright, how am I doing on oxygen? I'm doing okay. So, let's go find our friend who's on this thing somewhere. He's on the other side, so we're gonna go over there. Oh, I can't see. Now I can. Hello? There we go. Here's the whistling man himself. Esker. Oh hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't the other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chirk comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Rebeck feels about unnecessary space flight. Don't go. Anything else you wanted to ask? Hello, I'm in touch with the ground crew, Hornfels and Gossin. Mostly, they radio up to chat now and then when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. You spy on us? What? No, it's not spying. It's one-way communication that none of the villagers know about. Because I've never told them. Probably, or actually definitely, the other travelers carry instruments so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map, but the outer rock is pretty small. Moon relay, just go north, you can't miss it. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started the Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tend to fall apart a lot. Like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising sapling from Cinder Hearth and keeping an eye on things. Okay, alright, so we have found somebody. Unidentified signal nearby. Signal identified. Cool. Signal is best from the North Pole. Ooh. What have we here? No! I've bonked too hard to the sun. Okay. Esker's signal scope log, day 48. Still not picking up on Rebec's banjo from Brutal Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear the music. This did a chirp play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gossan their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rebec's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It was probably nothing. No, it's back again. Something strange from Timberhearth. Sound from Timberhearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. I better talk to Nice. So we're hearing weird sounds. There's some button combo that fires jet boosters. I don't remember. Unsure, but that's okay. Okay, wait. Signal scope is good from the top here. Oh, you can zoom? That's fancy. Those are the twins. Unknown 27,000 meters. Okay. Okay. That fires boosters. I don't remember. That's odd. This is where we just came from, so we need to get back to our ship. Oh, no. Too far. Slowly. Ship. Directly that way. Ooh. Stop. Ooh. Refuel jetpack. Oh! Play recording. Churt's research notes. Property of Churt. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice in the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I posit the outer rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble lies now. To follow up on, maybe there's more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies. Okay. Is there anything else around here? I guess I could have just walked. I don't have to fly anywhere. Oh, there's the comet. I forget what it is. But I remember the comet. That's definitely not called the comet. Okay, so we've got Esker. That was the first step. That's what I wanted to do. So I've accomplished my goal for this flight. Let's see who else we can find, I suppose. We'll look at the ship log and see if that will take me anywhere interesting. Okay, so I don't know what the colors mean. Anybody got any insight for me on that? Esker's growing a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been all alone on the moon for too long. That leads to a lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar system. Esker uses their signal scope here to keep tools under the travelers. Harmonica signal. Unmute. I'm unmuting. Hi.
Hey there. So,
Hi.
the green symbol next to a block means that it's new information.
Okay.
The orange one means that there is still more to be seen there.
Uh-huh.
Just so you didn't read something that's in that location.
Uh-huh.
If there's a picture, that means you've been to that location. If there's a question mark, it means you have not been to that location.
Okay, so this here, then, is the harmonica signal is I haven't been there yet, and there's new information.
Yeah, so if you learn something about that location, but you haven't been there, that's what it would look like.
Okay, got it.
Additionally, the colors of the blocks are important, but you probably won't be able to pick up on it yet.
Okay. No, my word disappointed. Okay, so there's something more for me here to go back and look at. Okay. So I will do so. Now, I put a scroll in the wall somewhere, but I think I can take it whenever I need to. Uh-oh, I know what that means. Okay, so this is all the same Nomai stuff that I got before. Do different scrolls do different things?
What's that to the right of the other tree?
Oh, here we go. It's really old, but wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. This is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out different planets, which is incredibly cool. I'll mute again so I don't double hear me for everything. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try and find something specific. I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just got a thing. Get back to the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Okay, so ship log updated. Now, I have to go back to ship to update that, of course. Title color, same quest line, I think. Yep. Yeets. Back up over here. Check the log. Okay. So, I've discovered everything's good there. This is a new entry to read. Ryback headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the South Pole. Okay. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator at Brittle Hollow's South Pole. So, sounds like we're going to Brittle Hollow. Apparently the boost button is A on the Xbox controller. Yes. Are we rolling D20s because I'm missing something? According to the game, that's not true. This must mean I'm right here. Boo, low roll. Alright, so, sounds like Brittle Hollow is the next spot to go. So, let's find it. Wait. I can find it by using this thing. I think. Not that I know which one it is. Donuts is in charge of official perspective checks. Got it. Just to let you guys know, there are official sounds when you get a 1 and a 20 on that. That doesn't... There's someone over there, but I don't think that's where I want to be. Wait, I can't get the ship's log while I'm in here, right? Like, out of the ship. I have to physically be in the ship for that. The Eye of the Universe. Sophisticated Eye. Brittle Hollow. I believe you can place destinations via the map. But where's the map? How do I get to the map? Ah! What button is that? Different tab of ship log. But there's a map button somewhere. Is it this? Of course it is. It's the clipping thing. Okay, Brittle Hollow is... left stick pressed to lock on. I would like to do that. Okay. We could take the suit off. To Brittle Hollow. Which I don't think I can actually unlock yet. Okay, now where is it? Because I can't lock on yet. because I haven't discovered it yet. The map! Unmute. I'm unmuting.
You should be able to lock onto it. It's probably a controls issue.
Okay. Because I'm mashing left stick and nothing is happening. So I will look at that at some point soon. But I think this is where I want to be. If I don't get yeeted back to start. It's because you aren't driving with the steering wheel next to you. Duh. What up, Ian? How are you? Oh, there's a ship here, which means somebody's here. Okay, sit down. Good. Alright. Suit. Where? Heavy gravity. Huh? Not heavy. Okay, Banjo Boy is here, so let's go over there. As long as I don't fall into a random hole. That's the random hole I was referring to. Unless we need to go down there to find the guy, which I wouldn't be surprised at. To yeet or not to yeet? That is the question. Well, we can fly to the other side first and find out. Okay, I'm closer. Probably at the North Pole. Trees detected.
A good hint is to look for campfires.
Yes. I.e. that one. Oh, you can sleep? I wonder what that'll do. I bet you I know the answer, but... So he's still on the other side of the planet, probably directly at the North Pole. Woo. Spicy.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Danger, ghost matter detected nearby. Okay. It's one of these buttons. Is it this one? No, that's the scout. Photo mode. Ah! There's ghost matter in there. That's a no-go zone. It's a scary place.
So this isn't a spoiler or anything, but you found the use the camera from your hand button, which like 90% of people never find that.
Oh. No, this is the time. Well, this is the thing. I remember this. So maybe if I can hurry up and find that signal before I get exploded.
I'll just give you a perception check, but
yeah, I think I rolled high on that one. Assuming that it's the thing I'm thinking of.
no, you rolled low.
Oh, shit. Okay. It's not the obvious thing, it's something else. Okay. I literally never used that button. And you know what the funny part is? I don't remember where it is. There it is. Boom. Oh, oh. I can't scan any of that. Kaboom. Reset number 1, baby. Okay, so next one, Dark Bramble is where we're going.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
It wasn't my fault, I swear. Find signal. Go back to where I rolled low. Okay. Go, 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 go. Except, did I just die? Okay, we got the launch code, so we don't have to go back and get that. Okay, so to the Dark Bramble we go first. Maybe people have more things to say. It's a new loop after all. That's true. But the last time Zach failed his con check, I fail my con checks often. Wait a minute. There we go. Brittle Hollow. That's where I need to go. Yes. Pre-flight checklist. Jetpack auto boost. Jetpack can be triggered with a separate button press, or anytime upward thrust is used auto. Okay. Interesting. Okay. To Brittle Hollow. Oh! I did not mean to hit that. I did not mean to hit that. I'm stuck on some trees. It's a good thing I'm not an actual astronaut, because that was a disaster. No, don't land on that.
Did we learn a valuable lesson about autopilot?
We learned a valuable lesson about autopilot. Don't yeet immediately. Now, the question is, how do we... There it is. Porthole, it said... What else does it say? Exit shipped, repaired, porthole damaged. Okay. I know I'm wasting time, but I know I'll have another one. Exit hole. But if I hit that, it's gonna take me back up. Crash immediately. Oof, yes. Assuming that's left, should be over here. There it is. Okay. Now exit hatch. Sometimes repairing in 0G is easier, sometimes not. Well, I will attempt to fix that when we get up there. Oh, it looks like it's fixed. Map. Okay, Brittle Hollow. We're still locked onto it. Okay. Okay, there appears to be nothing in my path. So if I do this, we should be okay. Yes. Okay. Slow down. Okay, I started up there. That looks like something interesting, but that's not where I was. That also is not where I was, but there's something over here. Let's try and put her down over here somewhere. Nice and gentle. Okay. Suit. Unidentified. Oh yeah, it's the screaming thing. Yeah, I remember this now. Or it's one of them. I don't think we ever used that map function. Autopilot or the lock-on? Escape pod 1, frequency discovered, distress beacon. That's what it is. I know I'm getting sidetracked already, but that's my MO with this game.
Perception check.
Okay. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or 3? Okay. Unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals. However, if it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact, so I'll continue calling. The moon is approaching again. Swiftly, the volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. Believe the moon's passed. Planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. Several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way to everyone to climb down safely. Okay. So there's platforms for me to climb down. And there's a volcanic moon that wants to kill me. Nope, nope, I need to go up there. Alright, I can actually jump. I don't need to use the jetpack every single time. Collision imminent, prepare for impact. Escape pod 3 launching escape pod 2, now launching 1. Escape pod 1 vessel has been mortally injured. Go back there. Scanning external environments can complete minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict is hospitable. Okay. Oh! I just destroyed the platforms to get back down there. Oops. That's my bad. Is there anything else in here that I'm missing? I didn't go all the way in here. Okay, let's try and semi-focus here. Oh no! The echo fart was too strong, it broke the platform. Use caution, a black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Good to know. You're just a light? I think you're just a light. Gotta find that banjo player. Nubbin! Thank you for reporting in. What is up? How are you? Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. This area is somewhat unstable. It's safer than any we found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Okay. That looks important. We will go over here. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. Okay, important. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. Okay. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in the universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe, which I assume is this thing. Woo, 2 times. Hey, it's better than none. And I appreciate you coming no matter how many times you checked in. So, eye of the universe, that is... Also, sometimes just exploring is okay. You can play in your loops when you have more information to choose to investigate. That's fair. I do want to find that guy, and I want to get back to that spot I was at earlier. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Okay, good. Oh. So Dark Bramble attacked... The ship detected the eye of the universe, then something... This looks like a Dark Bramble to me, attacked the ship, and then the two escape pods left. One on the twins, one here, and then one is missing. Or it got destroyed. And filled the ship log before actually figuring stuff out. Oh! I did not mean to do that. Excellent job, damn 10 out of 10. What did I 10 out of 10 something? What did I do? Oh, this thing. See, I remember stuff. I remember things.
Was there a bit of text behind those murals? I could be wrong.
Oh, it seems I missed something here. There we go. I can't understand, why did the vessel crash in that place? Was the vessel unwell in some way? Anana and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. Okay. We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't there when we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. Makes sense. I'm afraid our friends in Escape Pod 3 deceased, which is what we figured out here. 9 out of 10. I'll take a 9. I'm not out here trying to be the best. Oh, oxygen. Shoot. Are there trees in here somewhere? I feel like the answer's... Yes, as a matter of fact, there are trees in here. Alright, let's try and follow these paths, because they're all connected in a way that you're supposed to travel or walk, and not yeet across them like an animal. Doesn't seem to be anything in this part.
There was something near the tree.
Oh, okay, well. Back down we go. If I can find the bridge. Here it is. Ow. Ah, I see it up there. Ah. We can hear the other escape pods' distress signals, which gives me hope. Folly, are you still here? I'm sure how you survive in this place without you. I am unsure how to be me without you. Ouch. That hurt.
Sorry, I didn't mean to inflict pain on you.
Yeah, I have significant psychic... oh my god. I have received psychic
2d6
damage.
psychic damage.
Yes, correct. That's exactly what just happened to me. Slow pace is good in this game, despite the rushed feeling you may get from the loops. Me feeling rushed?
Emotional damage!
Me feeling rushed about something? Never. I would never. Okay, now we can hop up here real quick to see, I don't think, anything. But there's a new path. All I can think about, and I think D-Mage, you're gonna be the only one that gets this, is when I see that, the eye, I can just hear Sigma screaming in my ears, "The universe is singing to me!" Given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pod, so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the eye signal called us to it and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. Mood. So wise point and plume and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. Okay. I believe we should migrate northern glacier. Okay, we've got that. Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from volcanic moon's eruptions. What if we use the gravity crystals to craft a stable path, which must be what we're walking on currently. Gravity crystals to create a safe path. Which... Ah, I see! I just have to walk upside down. That's cool. I didn't realize it.
Look up.
Oh, now see here. This is nerve-wracking. I'm upside down. The flight controls are gonna be upside down, probably, knowing my luck. Oh, jeez. All right. No, it's exactly what happened, and now I'm dead. Land on something. No. Well. Well, I'm 34 kilometers away from anything that can help me. Oopsies. This is why line break
What that crescent-shaped thing is.
A crescent-shaped that thing. Come back.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Get in there. Oh, that's cool. The text warps with the black hole over there. That's neat. This looks like a way into something, maybe. Okay, oxygen's full, which is great. Fuel, on the other hand, not as great. Okay, so this... okay, gravity, good. Isn't there some kind of launcher? Is that what I'm in? I feel like that's where I'm at. Let's find out. The White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This is the warp tower that can return you to Brittle Hollow. Ha! Baby's first black hole. I don't have it anymore. I really wish I did. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. The tower's warp can only be used during a brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body. Okay. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Okay.
It may help if you power it on.
Interesting point. Ooh, that might be important. Oh, here we come. Ember Twin projection. This is to get to Ember Twin, I imagine? That's an up one. This is the down one. Okay, so we found the teleport station by complete accident, which is fine.
Is that a marble on the ground?
Oh, it's in the ground. I see. All right. I feel like that's important, but I'm not gonna have enough time to figure out why. And then I need to go back. I need to go up. And it should be trying to find the thing. Have to be standing on the pad. Don't shoot me into the sun. Thank you. Yes! Very nifty indeed. And are we at the pole? We're close to it. Departure time. Whoa! Wait, did we go back in time? I guess so. That was convenient. We found a refuel for the jetpack. The hanging city below 50 meters. Okay. Which is a nice little thing we have right there, I assume, to get us there.
So you are clearly overlooking pieces of paper on the wall. They look different from the blue text.
Pieces of paper on the wall that are different from blue text.
Yeah, go back to where the jetpack fuel was.
Okay. Oh, okay, alright. Feldspar's spare jetpack fuel. It's annoying to schlep across the planet to this ship if I can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. I check on my little scout. I do too use it, Hornfels, you burnt marshmallow. And the scout's integrity reading said this piece of brittle hollow is as stable as any, but who knows. If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, wherever you're reading this note, I'm sure you've got your bones. Okay. So Feldspar is the missing guy, right? That hasn't seen anywhere?
Affirmative.
Okay. So he was here. That's a Nomai skeleton. Alright, if I pull this out, this text is gonna disappear. I assume that's why it's called the scroll, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can put it back in, though.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I understand. Warped here. Our design worked and we successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Anana's original design, but as long as we've built it works, I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the Whitehall station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. Okay, there's a lot of things to read in the next break here. These are waystones of some variety, I think.
So you remember that stone that you found at the Whitehall station?
Yes, that would be what you input in here.
Affirm.
So I'd have to go back there to get that, to come here, to warp to that place. Which I think it was the Ember Twin, if I remember correctly. Okay. What causality problem? I assume it's this. That we've essentially gone back in time when we warped. Alright, let's just keep exploring while we're here. We'll just keep going. Check out what this is. And we gotta find our friend. I still have not done that. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to follow us to show its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? The moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eye. Sometimes it leaves its friend, Hollow's lantern, for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It appears to travel as it likes. Okay. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. There can exist too much lava. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Okay. So, that spooky moon, I remember it. I don't remember what it's called, but I remember it. I don't think there was anything up here that I missed. Nothing on the walls, okay. Let's get back over here. And we'll teleport down the hole. Oh, you can only go up? And the down is broken. Fantastic. Where's my ship? 500 meters this way.
I wonder why the teleporter is glowing now.
Probably because it's active enough to go somewhere. Well, only one way to find out, right? Oh, it warps me right back. Interesting. And it only works when it's pointed at it. I guess I'll just experiment with this while we're here.
Wasn't there something you left here?
Oh yeah, the stone. Where did I put the stone? It's upstairs, I think. Nope! Take me back! Take me back! But it's not gonna stay here. And it's also not up here. Where did I put it? There it is. Too bad death has once come to grip me in its cold embrace. Yeah, we went back in time again. Quick. Where was the stuff? I don't remember. Oh well. Next time, for sure. I wonder how much more time that bought me.
Yeah, certain planets blink out quicker than others.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of interesting.
Oh, and then I just teleported back into my own doom. The end of day first. Warp travel sure is convenient. Make a note of that to investigate later. Okay. Investigate Ember Warp. I think I got back to where I rolled a low perception check. I think I did that. Yes, that was at the pole. Still have to find the signal. Okay. Back to Brittle Hollow. Well, we could check the ship log first. But I feel like there's about a million things to do at Brittle Hollow still. Here come a million things. Alright. We're good here. Nothing new yet. temporary settlement beneath their crash escape pod. Anywhere the physics is rendered so you can lag your game from being on the opposite sides of the solar system for one planet with your scout on it. One with your ship and one with you. It's quite entertaining. The Nomai work together to recall an eye-shaped signal. This signal was somehow older than the universe. Abandon this settlement over growing concerns about stability. Encountering a signal. A mural of dark bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. The Nomai vessel. Okay, we figured that out. Never made it out of dark bramble, so something's still there. All 3 escape pods were launching from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. The Nomai warped the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the eye of the universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. On the Hourglass Twins. Old settlement to the northern glacier. They used gravity crystals to graft a stable path beneath the surface. And I don't know how to navigate that, from what I recall.
So, what's the big thing about Brittle Hollow? Have you observed what's going on with it?
I mean, there's a giant black hole, so I assume it's being torn apart, and gravity's all messed up.
Okay. But maybe pay a little more attention to the planet itself as the loop progresses.
Okay. Crap. Dang it. There we go. It's not Dark Brittle Hollow. I keep saying Dark Bramble. I'm sorry. Nope, did not launch high enough. I think you have pause while reading turned on, so you should be fine. Okay. Wait, I didn't lock on a Hollow's Lantern, did I? I guess I did. Oops. Wait, is that the moon? I think it is. Wait. No. Don't hit the thing. Okay. Oh, that was rough. Oh, that was rough.
That was a very Outer Wilds moment.
Ugh. Pain. Ow. Okay.
Emotional damage.
Okay. We're back at the escape pod, which is where I don't want to be. The volcanic moon is doing something to this place. Asteroids are falling down actively and impacting everything. This is not Dark Bramble, this is Brittle Hollow. Asteroids impacting is on my notes. Please pause while riding, friend. Okay, yeah, good idea. I think you read something about Feldspar using a scout to check for something. Yes, I did, actually. Well, he was using it to do something, I think it was as a joke? Not a joke, but like, somebody told him that he doesn't use it enough. Alright, we're on a mission to find Banjo Man. That is my goal for this loop. And I think we don't have a choice but to go down. There's the volcanic moon. So perhaps you should heed those words. I don't even remember what I said. To be quite honest with you, don't remember what I said. My brain is moving too fast for me to understand what I said, let alone what the irony is. The Southern Observatory, south 550 meters. Okay, focus. Find Banjo Man. The shuttle is currently resting at the Quantum Moon. Oh boy. Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. Okay, so the shuttle. Okay, don't focus. Focus. I need to get to that pathway over there somehow. And jumping over the black hole is not going to get me there.
There may have been another catwalk earlier.
The crossroads. Oh boy, is it time to yeet? Bad, Rogue. Bad? What did I do bad?
I think they want you to jump, but
Oh.
you don't need to.
My friends wanted me to jump across something that would kill me. Never. You guys wouldn't do that, surely. Don't call me Shirley. That's all I needed to know. You're good. You're good. Keep going. You're good. Don't worry, Captain. We'll buff out those scratches. Now I think I can eat safely. Considering I can hear the banjo without the signal scope, I think I'm in the right spot. Oh, they're all connected. The Northern Observatory, what I was just in, and then something else I haven't solved. But accomplish the thing you came to accomplish. Focus. Gravity cannon, which is where we just were.
Hey,
That's pretty good. Where'd you go? Aha! Okay. We have found Banjo Boy. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. I guess that means I've been out here a while. Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in the solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what civilization was like? Only... You've probably heard the others say, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. What? Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell, tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere where my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I'm engaging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the best place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. That's enough about me and my problems. Yes. I learned something. So the Nomai probably came here somewhere outside of the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? This is an amazing discovery. Oh wow, what shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole. Actually, that's very... no. Well, I already did that, so that's off. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north, you can kind of see it from here. There's also a big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory, which we've been to already. Good luck with exploring. If you need anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it if it's not too much trouble. Sounds like me. I'm an archaeologist. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Seeing as I'm all Timberhoff Scott right now, Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This place is an absolute treasure of culture, history, and science. Okay, see you later. We've got Raybek's signal. We can refill our jetpack. Our oxygen is refilled. I'm assuming... No way. Yes! Yes! Incredible. Best feature of the game. No questions asked. I missed something back up the crystals. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. That must be the third thing. Ah, there's a little warp. There's lots of warps. Okay, let me try and find those crystals again, though, while we're here. This is where I came in. There's the crystal walk over here. Here we are. Hello? Yoo-hoo! There we go. Oh. I already went that way. Okay. I need to get back to that spot. Oh. The black hole is imploding the planet. I see that now.
Bingo.
I assumed, but just, I guess, didn't click that I was an important detail, but obviously it is, because everything's important in this game. So let's go check out.
So you encountered a obstacle earlier. How might the planet falling apart affect that?
Not being able to... Ah, I see! Not in this run, but the last, whatever one it was, so there was a gap. That'll do it. Ah, come on. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last knowledge you need for your journey. Okay. So that's broken. If I jetpack this, I'm not going to be able to... Yeah, okay. So how does one ascend? Talked about how using scouts to help you with Brittle Hollow. Yeah, okay, alright. I have to remember to use that. Is he gonna stop? No.
So I think you shot it clear through that window up there.
Nailed it. That was not... There we go.
Did you see the little bit of text that pops up?
The little what? Sorry.
The little bit of text.
No.
So what they're trying to let you know is that the scout tells you the surface integrity of a surface.
Okay. Oh, surface integrity 1%. I see it up there. How does one ascend? It's a great question. Obviously has something to do with these things. Maybe it's the elevator. Who did that? Wings, thank you for the bits. I appreciate you. I'm suspicious, but this says up, so we're gonna go up. Okay, pausing. I'm remembering this time. Okay, we found the signal. We did that. Gravity walk first thing. Underscore. Planet imploding. Sometimes it's not about ascending, sometimes it's about thinking outside the box. Both things, unfortunately, I'm not very good at. But I'm working on it.
I got your back, dude. Don't worry.
No, it's something that I want to get better at, too, thinking outside the box. It will help in a numerous amount of things that are not limited to Outer Wilds. That's how we ascend. I'm good at that. Ooh. You know, every time that 3 minutes of oxygen remaining comes up, I feel like I find trees, like, instantly. Oh, there's sand. I don't like sand. It's rough, it's coarse, it's irritating, and it gets everywhere. Beneath your feet lies the town of... Oh, wait. Oh. Descend the steps to the entrance below. Well, I overshot what I was supposed to be doing. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire planet, roots and all. Okay. Not normal, even for an alien planet. I implore you to record your observations. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be. Plume is right, the trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. It isn't only the trees. There's other matter in this area, such as an unusual shard of rock, moving in the same eerie way, which is from that thing that we saw in the museum. Significant. We should study it. Could it be what is using other nearby objects to also move? Probably. Oh, identified single nearby. Can I eat over there? Yes. Oh. Tower shard. Quantum fluctuations, what I just discovered, okay. Have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend on the wandering moon sounds the same. Ah, so we can find the moon now. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I'd imagine the moon's behavior and this groves are related. In our note from earlier, Felix mentioned this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it originally isn't from this planet? Which it's not, we know that. Quantum shard is from this wandering quantum moon, perhaps even a small piece of the moon itself. Also heard some signal the shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Ah, okay, so we know where to look for these things now. Okay, good. Good discovery. Now let's see if we can get back down to this Tower of Knowledge and get into it, actually, and not go up and down over and over again. Is there a way to get in here without... Oh! I have no idea what just happened.
So, you remember when the structural integrity was at 1%?
Ah, I see. And that's obviously not a way to go back. Okay.
So, a white hole is kind of the opposite of a black hole. It pushes you away.
Pushes you away. Got it. You may not follow. Yo, D-Mage, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Wait, this is the weird warp thingy. I think. Oh, slow down. Get back over there. So this one has gravity steps on the outside? No, that's just decoration. Or is it? No, it's not. Thank you for the follow, DMH. Appreciate you. At least the outside. Where's the thingy? Here it is. You're pretty good at navigating in space. I appreciate you. Thank you. I do my best. Mechanics are something I'm okay at. It's the knowledge that I struggle with. But that's the point of the game, I imagine. So. Oh, okay. So we can kill two birds with one stone here. We've discovered some new things, and then we can use this thing. Oh God! But I forget where to go. We're already at the top, so we need to warp, I think, first. We have to power it on by going down here. Getting the ball. Or did I just turn it off? No, I didn't. I turned it on. Oh, new words. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you weren't first. This warp tower will turn you Buller Hollow. I think I read all this already. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, now we'll get lined back up to go to Brittle Hollow. We don't have time to do the gravity walk. So we'll just go back and see what's there. We'll get rid of asteroids imploding, that's the important thing. Planet being sucked. Oh, wait, crap. Into black hole. Okay. Note complete. Pause so I have time. Okay, it's just after this. There we go. Warp complete. Now, Feldspar's tank, we'll grab that. Now, where did I find this thing, and where does it go? Here we go. Remy and I reviewed the records you sent Poke, and they appear to show that Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow Station slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule. Can't completely measure time to smallest degree. As I've already told Remy, these measurements can't be accurate. How could a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she has ever stepped into the teleporter? I'm assuming because the black hole is warping time. Poke, as Pi is confident in reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designating an experiment to take more data. The High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once, you need to see this. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes. I hope so too. Okay. Now, if I take this... No, it's the same thing, I think. Oh, I lost my sound. Hold on. Oh! I guess they weren't kidding when they said projection stone. But once I walk too far out of it... So this is what I'm looking for. This is the High Energy Lab, I'd assume. Once I walk out of it, I can't see it. Okay. So we've got limited time here. And I think this is going to be my last loop for tonight. We're approaching our 2-hour mark, and your boy has to get up early tomorrow to go do his favorite thing in the world, the dentist. So this will probably...
Can we do a quick post-mortem on
oh, yeah, absolutely.
what you learned?
Yeah. We've already read this. Yes. We can absolutely do post-mortem. I'm happy to do that. In fact, let's watch it. We have a good view. Check out ship log 2 to plan for next time. Yep, that's gonna be our what I learned and our next plan. Which, actually, well, we're already here. I'm just gonna... Next time, Outer Wilds. Brittle Hollow again. Equator on Ember Twin. High Energy Lab. Okay. So I've gotten things written down to do for next time. Okay, let's get up to the ship and we can do a post-mortem. Let's get everything on the ship's log first. So there's 3 quantum signals, the high energy lab. Okay, I'm ready for post-mortem. So we learned that Brittle Hollow is falling apart. Literally, from the black hole inside it. There's a gravity walk and civilization in there that I need to learn things. If you're trying to guide me somewhere, you're gonna have to help, because there's a lot of information that I know we've discovered.
Yeah, I mean, so, you know, open up the text of things that you've found.
Let me start from the beginning of this one. Here we go. No, this is the beginning. North Pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There's a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the Whitehole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. Every Nomai warp tower is turned to a specific astral body, which we can use to teleport. But it's only one warp station at a time. You can't use one warp station to go multiple places, at least not yet. Negatively, time interval between an object arriving and departing was incredibly minuscule, because things are going back in time. Negative time interval measured at the Whitehole Station was further investigated at the High Energy Lab in the canyon on the Ember Twins equator, which I've got written down here. Then we found... Oh, I recalled the shuttle. Shuttle. Brittle Hollow. On Brittle Hollow. I'm saying hello and once again leaving. Hello, we are about done here. So, you're not getting spoiled too badly. This tower located on Brittle Hollow's equator held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, which we haven't been able to get into yet. Rock shard that wanders when no one's watching. The Nomai determined this shard is the reason objects in this grove behave in a quantum manner. Nomai hypothesized this shard is actually a piece of the Quantum Moon. This shard emits some signals as the Quantum Moon. Or the same signal. Quantum signal on the Hourglass Twins, quantum signal coming from Timberhearth, which is the thing we saw in the museum, and Giant's Deep. And there was more to explore here. Okay. The Hanging City. The Nomai decided to migrate from the old settlement. Yeah, there's a huge Nomai city just north of Rybek's campsite. What made everyone fall in love with Outer Wilds? I didn't at first, but we're working on it. We're fixing it. Rybek's camp. Only archaeologists. They overcame their fear of space to explore Brittle Hollow. Good. Okay. Southern Observatory. You can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried. But there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere, which is what I assume the upside-down gravity path is. Okay. I think that's everything that had a green mark on it. Except for this, which there's more to explore there. Is there anything else that I need to look at, remember specifically for next time? I've got going back to Brittle Hollow to do the observation tower. The equator on the Ember Twin to get to the high energy lab, and explore the shuttle mechanism on Brittle Hollow. Anything else that I need to remember
also
specifically?
On Brittle Hollow, that's where the Southern Observatory is.
Yes.
So that's one thing you want to figure out while you're there.
Southern Observatory.
Now, I can't recall if you said, but so you're looking for the high energy lab, but where is that located?
On the Ember Twin, on the equator.
Okay. Yeah, so that's another thread.
Okay.
Worth following.
Okay, yeah. So I've got both of those written down. The Southern Observatory, which I wrote down twice, and then the shuttle thing for the Quantum Moon on Brittle Hollow. I'm gonna try and stay narrowed in on one spot until I have to go somewhere else.
Okay.
But
and I think,
go ahead.
you know, the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, that's one you might have to chew on for a while.
Yeah.
So just kind of keep it in the back of your head.
Okay. Wait on Quantum Knowledge.
No, I didn't say wait. I said chew on it.
No, I know, but for me, I will, if it's gonna be a thread that's gonna take a long time, I want to dedicate like an entire thing to that. If that makes sense.
Sounds good.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody. Thank you for your help, sir, as always, and we'll plan for the next one. Okay, everybody. Wait, where am I? I'm lost. I'm lost. Here we are. Let's pop that music back on. Thank you all for being here today for the start of this playthrough once again. I'm determined to do it this time. Thanks for giving us another shot, friend. More Outer Wilds soon, please. Well, this seems to be the game that everybody wants to see. I know my IRL friends here want to see it. D-Maze, you want to see it. If you enjoyed Myst, you'll love this game. Never played Myst. Not a puzzle game guy. But this feels better than it did the first time I played.